welcome you all here to this 4th annual Mountain Folk Fest. First time in this venue. I love this venue. Do you like this venue? Yes? It's like homey, so part of what I think this is like a sort of a family reunion type thing with our musician friends that you can see once a year here gathered together. I get to see you folks once a year here. You got all these little nooks and crannies. You can find your favorite picnic area. You can come right here on the floor. You can take pictures. You can take movies. Nobody cares about that. We want you to have your cameras out, and we welcome you to do that. We welcome our friends from CWTAP who are here. I believe we're broadcasting live, or at some point we will be. We're live now. We are? Okay. Awesome. So Uncle Jeffrey and his gang at CWTAP, very dedicated to bringing you non-traditional television, or at least television that goes back to a time when traditional television was ubiquitous. It was all over the airwaves, and we appreciate being able to bring you good family entertainment here. Folks at the Evergreen have done a great job, and as they said, go around and patronize the vendors and buy some stuff from them if you're so inclined. Take a souvenir home. There's some gorgeous stuff out there. I know I've got to go do some shopping in a little bit. We're going to also throw some t-shirts out here, some free t-shirts in a moment. Matter of fact, the guy that was supposed to do that was supposed to be here, but he does he had worked for the government, so he's maybe a little bit lazier than most. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. For him, you know, be at 1 o'clock means 1:30. Now come on up. Yeah, what? You gotta come around, man. Yeah. Here, go out there. Just go out there and do your thing. These are t-shirts we have from the first ever version of this. We had a $5,000 sponsorship from Victory Beer, and then of course as things go they change. So we'll be throwing a lot of those out. If you don't get a size you want, at some point you'll be able to change off with other people. That's our friend Jim Farnsworth there. So from Mountain Moore Farms. Thank you, Jim, and his family are here. There you go. And we've got about many dozens more of those to throw out here. So they're souvenirs from the first ever big version of this festival when we had it in development. All right, it's a pleasure to be here with you now. We're going to start playing for you right away. We're going to take you back in time, at least for a little bit during our set, to a time when the Grand Ole Opry stars included people like Roy Acuff, Cousin Minnie Pearl, Grandpa Jones, Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass music, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs, and all those great iconic players. So let us start. Let's pretend now we're at the hallowed halls of the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd love you to sing along now as the Mountain Folk Band welcomes you to this festival with one called Y'all Come.
See us when you can.
August Graham. We're going to take you on a musical and historic and memorable trip now back in time when this kind of music was all around the Appalachian Mountains. And not just down south, it was all along the Appalachian Mountains. It went right here through Pennsylvania. We have as much legitimate claim to fame with this kind of early traditional Americana and folk music as anybody in the world, although maybe we weren't all raised in log cabins. Many of our ancestors were raised in log cabins, and as you know, the Appalachian Mountains go all the way from the great state of Georgia through Pennsylvania and up into Maine. So right here we have the Blue Mountain section of the Appalachian Mountains, and this is the kind of thing next that you're going to hear before there were PA systems and electrified instruments and all that kind of stuff. Folks would gather from all over, from near and far, to have barn dances. Maybe they turned into hoedowns or square dances or whatever. Mostly they came to have fellowship with one another, to just relax and have a good time. And they called in a fiddler. But every once in a while you had a banjo player come in too. And when that happened, you had a mighty fine time. So we're going to give you a throwback now, 60, 70 years ago when there was banjo fiddle music. And we're going to let our banjo player and our fiddle player just give you a sound of what that sounded like way back when. Bluegrass and Appalachian and early Americana music tradition is and always will be the playing of what we call stained glass bluegrass music. This is gospel music in a style of the traditional Appalachian mountain instruments, so banjo, fiddle, guitar, upright bass, and mandolin most times, sometimes a dobro. We've got one here that talks about no man can stand alone. Every once in a while we all need a little bit of help from above, and this one's called Take Me in Your Lifeboat.
Sisters that don't fall asleep, afraid-eyed and they won't be second to thee. For fathers and mothers, they're praying so loud, how long can
hear it. Oh. Bob Antler, thank you. Now, up until about the mid-1940s there, as the Grand Ole Opry was getting started, you'd have old-time banjo strummers like String Bean Aikman, and well, you had this guy here. And this guy here, while he was around, we got to play and work with him many, many times at concerts, mostly over in New Jersey for some reason, or at the Mountain Springs Camping Resort in Charlottesville. It was a pleasure and a privilege to play with old Grandpa Jones. So let's move things up to the key of A, everybody. And we're going to sing you Grandpa Jones's big hit song. It's all about making moonshine, white lightning. Up here we call it Applejack, corn squeezins, and all that kind of stuff. Did you know it was moonshine that was responsible for the early start of NASCAR stock car racing? It was. It was because those guys that were making moonshine illegally needed to have their cars go faster than the police cars. So they souped up their stock cars, and they outran the police and could deliver that white lightning on time. Anyway, this one's called Mountain Dew. Let's have a Fralin style, Grandpa Jones style. Yumma, 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 yumma. Well, now my Uncle Mort, he's tall off and short. He measures about 4'2". He's a giant when you get him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and that refuses our view. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. June had a brand new perfume. It had such a sweet smelling tune. Imagine her surprise when she had it analyzed. It turned out to be that good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew. Yumma, yumma, and that refuses our view. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Bill had a still on the hill where he run off a gallon or two. Imagine in the sky the grunts of trumpet fly. They play the good old Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew, and that refuses our view. I hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Play it, Grandpa! Preacher came by with a tear in his eye. He said that his wife had the flu. We said that he ought to give her a snort of that good old Mountain Dew. Hey, they call it that good old Mountain Dew, and that refuses our view. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Everybody, here we go. so that's why I quit playing the bass. Hey, that little Mountain Dew, and that use it on you. I'll hush up my mud if you fill up my dough with that good old Mountain Dew. Now, you have a part in this song. So far you've been doing really good with the parts and the sounds you're singing. Now I'm going to teach this to you now. Please pay attention. Are we all paying attention? How about up there? Are we paying attention up there? Yeah, here? Way in the back. Steve Corbett is paying attention. That's great. Our good friend who founded the Mountain Springs Bluegrass Festival, who founded the Eagles Peak Bluegrass Festival. I don't know how many of you old-timers ever went to the Blue Marsh Inn there. That was the most awesome place to have concerts. And he had the Seldom Scene. He had us, Jeff Kline. Just great. Good to see you, Steve. Appreciate it. So here you go. This is your part here. You ready? This is your part. Did you get that? You want to try it? 1, 2, 3. And now somebody was a sprayer back there, I could hear. So if you're a sprayer, you might want to hold a little something up in front of you and still have fun. All right, here we go. Presidents of the United States wanted to come on the show to do this song. Country music history. I missed you so much. The taters need digging, the corn in the fields, it needs picking now. How will I recall the first time I saw you? You looked so pretty, I just pulled it and allowed. 2, 3. Well, where are you tonight? And why did you leave me here all alone? You can sing that part. I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and you were wrong. Beautiful! Did you hear them singing it? It was not only were they doing the but they were singing, and some in harmony. Honestly, there's some ringers out there, I think. How many of you have ever played music or sang in a choir? Yes, and did they teach you that part in the choir? No, that's a little known fact. That is actually one of Beethoven's choral pieces. It is, yeah. Yeah, I'm making it up. I saw your buck teeth, and that struck me funny. I'm sorry to say I wanted you to laugh. You said that the tooth cost lots of money. You said that it cost you $1.50. Louder this time. Here we go. 3. Well, where are you tonight? And why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and you were wrong. Woo! Yeah. Somebody got me on that one. I don't know, I think it was this guy down here who set one this way. You know, there's competitions for that, sir. Yeah, okay. I came to your house just for to see you. Your daddy said I could not court you there. He said if I came around one more time, he yanked me to the floor by my hair. 2, 3. Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love, but you met another and you were wrong. Nice. Let's have a little solo now, a little classy interlude. And then we're going to sing it one more time, and I want you to do it as loud as you can. By the way, did you know we're on live TV right now, CWTAP? But it's only the back of your heads, so don't worry. If you really want your friends and neighbors to see you, turn around and do that raspberry right into that camera there. See that guy's waving his hand? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Well, where are you tonight? And why did you leave me here all alone? more time louder, right? Can you do it more loudly?
Yes, sir.
Well, that was weak. Can you do it more loudly?
Yes.
Okay, 2, 3. Where are you tonight? And why did you leave here all alone? I searched the world over for my true love. You never ran. Oh, fellas, I think I hurt my O-ring on that one. You were gone. Thank you, fans of high-class music. Look at that. Double-breasted suit and still not afraid to do raspberry with dog. I can have that mic now? I get a lot of mics that way. Now, okay, you had that going on in country music, and still, to this day, that's fun, you know? The whole thing about Hee Haw was it was meant to be a parody of country music. It was meant to be a little bit of corn poem. It was meant to be harkening back to a simpler time when there wasn't so many crazy...